Hey everybody, and welcome to the very first episode of Drivin Livin. I am Dylan, and
I'm Jade.
And of course I've got that right in the way. We are two car enthusiasts, really love our cars, and we want to make this podcast just, kind of about our life with cars, how much we enjoy them, just random topics on them. And we'll also just kind of talk about life in general, I guess, and whatever kind of comes into the situation. We are from northern Michigan, and right now is the first, I'd say, actual snow of the year. We're a little bit upstate in Traverse City right now, and they've actually got plow trucks out here. So it's been pretty sloppy. Right now we are in our 2012 Subaru WRX Hatchback. We've only had the car for about a month now, and it has all-season tires on it. And I really don't think they're cut out for what we're going to use for. I obviously don't really know the car that well right now, but it has been sliding around quite a bit on the snow. Luckily, they have plowed it a bit, so
We'll have to see how it is when we get back to town.
yeah.
But I'm sure it's a lot worse here than it is.
I'm really hoping town's not as bad, but you never know. So, besides this, the other car that Jade drives in the winter, she's not going to drive this.
Yes, I know.
We'll take turns. But we've got a 2014 Chevy Cruze Eco that's got a ZZ Performance Stage 2 kit on it that she drove all last winter, and we pretty
unfortunately
quickly
didn't get around to getting like summer tires or anything on it.
Yes, so we've had winter tires on it.
We'll see how it drives this year with the same winter tires on it.
Yeah.
From last year.
Yeah, because like I was saying, we pretty quickly realized we needed winter tires on it, and
It actually got around good.
Yeah.
For the most part.
And that's what, we had a Malibu Max before this, and it was a front wheel drive car, put winter tires just on the front, and it was still, the back end would still slide around a bit. And so, yeah, we put winter tires on the back of that. So then when we decided to put winter tires on the Cruze, we just put them all around. And yeah, it handled pretty well. But with these Subarus being all-wheel drive, obviously we have to put them all the way around. But yeah, I guess the previous owner ran this with these all-season tires, but I just love the way the cars handle with winter tires. Like, you just don't, at least I don't feel worried when it comes to driving in the snow.
For the most part, you can drive, I don't know, I wouldn't say like you normally would, like on a road without snow, but for the most part, and when you're from up here or anywhere that gets snow, anytime out of the year, you need to get a decent set of winter tires on your car. It's a must.
Yes. And I know plenty of people, maybe not know personally, but I know of people that, don't get winter tires. And I don't understand it, because ever since getting winter tires on a vehicle, it's just, you feel so much more confident. And I guess for some people that confidence might be a bad thing, because they'll still think they can fly around. And yeah. besides the Cruise and the Subaru, we've also got the GTO that I can't remember if I mentioned in this video already.
You did.
Yeah, the ProCharge GTO obviously does not see driving in the snow. We've actually got, I want to call them radials on the back, and even on wet roads, it's not fun at all.
What are those on the back that you got? They're fairly new.
Yes. What are they?
I don't know. That's why I asked you.
I can't remember. Oh, they're Toyo Proxys. They're R888Rs, I believe is what they call them. But they've literally got like 2 grooves in them, which the one groove is just a straight groove around the whole tire, and then it's got one little kind of ziggy groove. But I think that's pretty much just to make them street legal. Mm-hmm. But yeah, definitely still not fun to be driving.
Not in the rain. Yeah.
They do hook up great though when it's nice weather out.
Uh-huh.
Especially when it's a little warmer, which is one thing that I've loved about that blue GTO. You know, the red GTO, we had Mickey Thompson's on it, and not making nearly as much power, and it would just spin the tires all day long. And this blue GTO, it's had a little more suspension work, you know, a bunch of different bushings in it and whatnot, but that car will hook up and go. So yeah, but you know, kind of getting back to talking about the snow, I've always heard about how good these Subarus are in the snow, being all-wheel drive, and I've been and still am excited to really see what it does. But I know already I do not want to keep these all-season tires on. Yeah. I mean, I know right now, being real early into this winter season, I guess you want to call it, that the roads are still fairly warm. So when the snow hits, you know, it's kind of melting, but it's not at the same time.
It's technically not even winter yet.
I know, it's not winter until November. Oh, Subi.
Hey!
Yes, that's my second ever Subi wave. I know you guys probably didn't get to see it.
I'm jealous.
She's jealous because she hasn't gotten to do the Subi wave yet. I feel goofy saying how excited I got over that. Subi.
Where?
No, I'm just saying that's how I was.
I was gonna say, what? Another one?
No, I'm waiting. Traverse City is the Subi capital of the world.
You think?
Maybe not, but there are a lot of Subarus around here.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
For how much snow?
See, and we get quite a bit of snow in Cadillac, but Traverse is just a little bit more ridiculous.
It's because you're right up here by the lake.
Yes. I kind of forgot what I was talking about before that. I got too excited about the Subi wave. I know I was talking about being excited to be trying this out this winter, but oh yeah, I was talking about how the snow, it just gets kind of wet when it actually sticks to the ground the first few snows. And that's a lot of people. I always see people joke on Facebook like every winter about, you know, the first couple snows, how so many people get in accidents and whatnot, which I always kind of laughed at too. But, you know, thinking about it, there's a lot of people that still have their summer or all-season tires on, just because not everybody's prepared for it. but also, like I was saying, it just gets wet and slick until the ground's actually cold enough to just kind of let the snow sit. It just kind of, partially melts, and then it's extremely slippery. And it is bumpy through here.
Well, here you never know when you're going to get snow either.
Yeah.
You know, you gotten snow beginning of October, and some years you don't get snow till, mid-December.
Yes. And we were lucky. Today is November 1st, if I didn't mention that already. But anyways, we got lucky here because it seems like every other year Halloween has been like kind of snowy and wet and cold, and yesterday was actually 50 degrees out, maybe even a little over 50. And you go from yesterday to today where it's snowing. But
and like next week is going to be 60 in the 60s all
yeah, exactly.
That's just how it is.
It's supposed to be 60s next week, but
that's how the weather works here.
Yes. Michigan weather is all over the place. And I know the last few years, especially, I mean, I plow snow in the winter, and it seems like you'll have a stretch of time where it's freezing and snowing, and then it'll just switch and be sunny and fairly warm. You just never know.
We need to wash these fucking cars. Like today.
Today.
Yes.
My only thing is that I just painted the bumper, and I know you're supposed to wait a while after painting things.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
It might be just like a week or two, something, to let the paint cure. But it's been a week, right?
I think so.
Look at everybody's car is filthy.
I know. But it looked like, I'm sure they already have salt here on the road.
I don't think they do over here.
Not here,
where
we were.
Yeah, when we just came from Meyer there, I am
over by the lake.
Sure, yes.
Mm-hmm.
That was a flippin' mess.
Mm-hmm.
And I took all that change out of here because I was going to wash the Cruise this week, and I never did.
So now there's no change in here to wash this.
I don't think I took all the change.
Petoskey stone. Oh, there's some.
Yeah, I always got Petoskey stones.
There's some in there.
Okay.
I don't think it's enough, but...
Oh, okay.
I mean, it looked like there was only $4 or so there. I don't think that's enough. I like to take at least 6 or 7.
I know.
At least to the ones that you can do it yourself.
Ooh, I almost stalled
So
it.
that way I can pre-soak it. Or like, what is it? Like...
Rinse?
No. I think it's pre-soak. It's like the low pressure soap or whatever to let it soak in. I always do that first if they had that option. And then I do high pressure soap.
Okay.
Spot free rinse, which is the low pressure water.
Okay.
And then the wax.
Okay.
Yeah.
See, what I typically do if the car's dirty enough, I do the high pressure rinse, then I do the high pressure soap, and then I don't know, depending on the day, I guess sometimes I just kind of wax it off.
Mm-hmm.
And then people pull out in front of us. So
I don't think it really matters either way.
My savings to Liberty. I don't think it does either. I don't know.
I think it just gives you the lax option to be like, to make you feel better about your car.
Wow.
Oh, I waxed my car today.
Yes.
When you really just...
The lazy person way of doing it.
Yes.
That's my way, typically.
Just bike. On that Subi's license plate.
Yeah, that's Subi life, you know. Outdoors. Living that outdoors life.
Can't wait till we can put a license plate on this.
Yes. I'm not don't even mention what we're thinking, because if someone hasn't taken it already,
I know, I'm not saying nothing.
I don't want them taking it now.
It's a surprise.
Surprise.
That will be revealed in the next podcast.
You think so?
No. It'll probably take longer than that.
Just with how long we've been waiting on the bank. I don't know.
That's so irritating.
I will say, I'm just going to talk to the camera for a minute. Talk to the microphone. I bought this car, like I said, about a month ago. And the previous owner was going through, I'm not going to say the name of the place, but a bank that has not been so easy to work with. My bank ended up sending 2 checks in one envelope to him. To pay off his loan. And basically they won't accept 2 checks in the same envelope, so they destroyed the 1 check. And I found out about that, like I was told from my bank about that. I don't know when they heard, but literally last week.
And you had to call to find out, didn't you?
I had called the loan officer a couple times and she didn't answer. My loan officer, so I'm not gonna say where that is either. But
well, how long do you think they've known about it?
I don't know. I would sure hope they hadn't heard or hadn't known about it for very long, because that'd be kind of irritating.
Well, that's what I mean.
But it's just, yeah, literally had been right around a month.
They had to have known about it because you sent that check out, or those checks. They sent those 2 checks out how long ago? At least
just about a month.
A month ago, yeah. And I
can't remember the exact
There's
day,
no way it took them that long to receive it. They probably got it within a week or a week and a half.
And that's what I would have thought. I mean, they're sending the checks from northern Michigan here down to Texas, is where this other place, I don't know why he went through a place in Texas, but that's beside the point. But just the fact that they would only accept 1 check in an envelope, like, a check's a check. Why? I don't get why it matters. But so they destroyed the check. So I ended up having to go into my bank this last week, signing off a paper stating that I know that the check has been destroyed and that they're going to send out another check. So all this time, I've been driving it. Obviously, I got my own insurance on it the same day that I got the car.
You're just waiting for the title.
Yes.
That's literally.
I probably should have waved at that Subi.
He didn't wave at you.
He didn't?
No.
Okay. Then I don't feel bad. But, yeah.
That other guy waved at you first.
What?
That other guy in the other Subi.
Yes. He was ready for it. Because he was in like a 0405, so he's like, I'm going to get this newer Subi to wave at me.
Yes.
I tell you what. And I'm going to hop over in front of these people, because I'm a nice guy. But yeah, I'm still waiting on the title. which is supposed to get sent to my loan officer, and then I'm supposed to go get that from her and make an appointment at the, what do you call it now?
Secretary of State.
Secretary of State.
Which is impossible to do right now.
Yeah, COVID.
Not impossible, but hard.
It's just difficult, from what I hear.
Harder than normal.
So, once I do that, then, yeah, I can set up my own license plate. I believe I can still check online and see if that plate's actually available or if somebody's got it already. Because I think that's what I had to do when I set up the plate for the GOAT. Like, I went online and I was like, my dad actually gave me the idea for DRGOAT. But
check out YouTube, by the way.
yeah, check out the YouTube channel. This is going to be posted right to my YouTube channel. DRGOAT, DRGOAT. That's my YouTube channel.
Can we go there?
That's all cars related. Yes, we can go there, but we're going to go to Walmart first. But, yeah. I think we're going to just end this video right here since we're at Walmart. Home of all the lovely people.
We have to get a sweatshirt.
Yeah, we have to get a hoodie, so.
For an order.
Yes. Check out noisedistrictapparel.com. That is my cousin Jade and I's clothing brand, which, of course, is car related. Just like this podcast, just like this YouTube.
Because it's your life.
So, yeah, because cars are life. And, yeah, thank you guys for stopping by, and we will see you next week.
See ya.